morning. I've got a day off work again today. I'm not feeling too well. And yeah, I wanted to make another video. So I want to give like a tour, I guess, of what it's like living where I live. You know, when I wanted to make this video, I thought, oh, I can show like, yeah, in a way, like I was feeling sorry for myself, and I thought I'd try and show like how shit my life is in terms of like where I was living. And I looked around at some other videos online, and you know what, I thought, on reflection, I'm very fucking lucky. Like, I'm so fucking lucky. Where I live is kind of just over there, basically. I'll take you along and show you into my place in a minute. It's a studio apartment. It's like kind of like a large U-shaped bedsit or studio apartment. But this is my front garden, basically. This is what is right outside my house, which is pretty fucking cool. I moved here in August, and so we caught the end of the summer, and it was real nice. It's a bit more grim in the winter when the wind's blowing and stuff like that, but all in all, it is a cool place to live. You know, this is my garden, my front garden, which is pretty cool. You've got the i360 and that big tower, which is kind of like the Tower de Americas in San Antonio, kind of similar to that, but it doesn't have, yeah, it's kind of similar to that. So let's take you across. The sea looks kind of green today. I don't know what the direction is for the channel. I've been taking a lot of twists and turns lately and making different kinds of content. So we're just gonna make stuff, see what happens, you know. It's kind of fun to like not do like scripted and like planned content, to just fucking put the camera on and just see what happens. And I've noticed that with going live as well, like you get you know, different things that happen. You know, people comment stuff, and conversations can take a different kind of turn than you were expecting. So like it's definitely kind of more free and like more fun to just do shit off the cuff. These people, kind of weird people. We're all weird though, right? So yeah, this is my front garden, and this is like what you see walking along the seafront. I don't think I'm going to edit this video either. I'm just going to let it run, leave in all of the weird parts I like to cut out. Really like long pauses. Just gonna leave it all in there. So we're now crossing over the road, the main road outside my house. I'm going to take you straight in through the entry. I'm not going to show you the actual front door where I go in, but I'll show you guys around, see what you think. It's got a key fob to come in. The entrance hall is quite cool actually. It's got this kind of graffiti like squid. This is the entrance. to the flat. It's kind of a weird setup because we rent this from my landlord and it's inside his house and it's set on the first floor. They own like the top, they own the whole building. There's a basement, a lower ground floor, first floor, and then a couple more floors up there. Sorry, I can't breathe, I'm still really ill. So they live in the top few floors of the house and they've converted all the others into flats. So yeah, sometimes we see them around. Most of the time we don't. It's kind of very chill. So this is in here, the little toilet. Taking little peeps in there. When I, you know, if you sit up on that toilet, you can look out of the door. It's pretty cool. Kitchen, kind of small, but you know, this place could be much worse, to be fair. It's kind of a longish kitchen up into the front room. So this is kind of like the long room. If you watch any of my other videos, that's the chair that I sit in to make content. Normally facing this way, like so, and I have my little light on behind there. So that's my old whiteboard for the old whiteboard content that I used to make. This is the bed where all the magic happens, baby, as they say. I've got this cool little cover. That's our shower right there in the kind of corner of the bedroom / living room. And then out here, it's kind of a roof terrace, but it's not really a roof terrace. It's just a flat roof with like a 60-foot drop off the side. So it's kind of dangerous. We tend to not really go out there. The weather's crap. Got these V-Luxes. Got some cool art over here. Got a Basel picture. This is our fridge, like memories, kind of photos we stuck all over the fridge. Over here, we got the photos of when we were in Texas. That was at the San Antonio Spurs game. That was right after we got engaged. That was the place where I actually proposed. Right there, a place called Garner State Park. And there's my beautiful fiance right there. It's another little. We're a very lovey-dovey couple. I'm very, very lucky, very fortunate. Little bookshelf in the kitchen. So this is it, you know. We've got all of the shoe collection right here. One can never have enough shoes. You know, I felt like before making this video, like, wow, I thought, like, feeling sorry for myself, like, oh, I can't wait to move, but I'm very, very lucky, you know. The rent here is £1,050 every single month, which you could say is expensive for the amount of space that we have. But if you look at places like New York and places like that, it's not actually terrible. And the fact of the matter is, it's right on the beach. All bills are included. That's not bad. It's kind of rare to have this kind of location. For that price, all bills all in. I feel very blessed, especially after looking around at some of the other stuff on the internet, you know. Would I like to live somewhere bigger? Yeah, maybe a little, but it's really not the end of the world. Like, if you are stuck in a situation where you're living where you don't want to be living, try to take the positives, you know, really try to take the positives. There's always somebody who has it worse off than you. Things, you know, things can take a long time to get better sometimes. But things can also get worse, you know, at the drop of a hat. You never really know. So just appreciate what you have and be grateful, you know. It doesn't matter if it's just having food in the cupboards, just having clothes to put on your back, you know, just, you know, having enough love in your life. Like, it's so important. Like, it's the small things, like I say all the time, but like, if you take care of the basic things, like, you know, making sure your health is good, making sure you take care of you know, your body, making sure you put good food in your body, you know, not a lot of sugar, alcohol and drugs and shit like that. If you have love in your life, and you know, you're working on yourself, everything else is kind of secondary anyway and not really important. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the life of a part-time YouTuber slash full-time window fitter, and show you what my life is like and how I'm living. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, or should I say, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, because I'm talking to you specifically. Yeah, remember, it's your God-given right to be successful, and it's your responsibility to reach your potential.